Oh, it is a warm one again, and I've burnt literally all my shoulders because that's just what I do. As in the first game, we burned out a little bit. Get the pun right there. I mean, we shouldn't have burnt out, but we didn't do what I hoped we would have done. We got a mediocre result, as today we've got to try and better that. Going to try and go into games and get good results as well. Welcome back, guys, to episode number 2 of season number 4 of the Schalke 04 save right here on FIFA 22. Now, before anything starts, before I even ask you to go and watch the last one, I've got something I forgot to tell you guys last episode and a couple of episodes before this. On Thursday in England, not in England, on Thursday, let me just have a look at the dates right here. It should be the 23rd, if I can add up correctly, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, there will be a week off the channel. I go abroad. It's the first holiday I've had since actually starting YouTube, and I just haven't had time to record in advance. I've got a job at the side of this. It's been very, very difficult, so I apologise there will be no videos for 7 days, but hopefully you can enjoy it until then. As I'm going to say it now, if you haven't seen the previous episode, go ahead and watch that one before moving straight on to this one. Leave a like on that one and this one, and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Trying to hit 6k, or is it 6k or 7k? It's 7k that we're after, isn't it? Not gonna lie, I just woke up, as that is the result from last time, so spoilers on screen. A 2-2 draw with VFL Bochum, not the best of results to start us off with. But today we have Kiel, which will be simulated away from home, risking it for a biscuit. Then we have Bayern Munich on deadline day. We're going to play that and hopefully make some signings. We have just lost an important player from last season. Thus we have Wolfsburg, Hoffenheim and Leipzig. I think we are going to probably get onto Wolfsburg and Hoffenheim, not Leipzig. So going to get a move on today. Deadline day and everything. Very exciting as Mexico's gone out on loan. Estorial Pryor wanting Schroeder. Actually, I do want to keep this guy at the club. He's a backup that he is on the loan list, but we've lost 2 centre-backs to loan, I think, as we've got some more here. Shive's got a transfer offer. 5.6 million ain't bad as a fee, but he is, of course, a homegrown talent that I want to keep at the club. As Miguel Benitez, on the other hand, I will accept to go to Atlanta, play some games back in America for the United States' team as Guilherme Ferreira, I don't know where I got that from, is asking to play. It will take hard work, because I think Channel Ogler's just gone up a rating as V's goes out on loan. He has, as I'm going to make one change, or 2, because we forced into one. Aydin comes in at right wing back for Danny Da Costa, who has departed the club, or I think Aydin did start the last one. So Ortega's in goal. Of course, we know who's at right wing back. Max Stowe, Palsson, Bella Kotchap and Chanaloglu, Abisher and Ogrinic in the midfield, with Sanchez in attacking midfield. Badam Fredriksson and Soria's going to get a start because he played very well off the bench. Got us a goal, of course, as we are very thin on squad numbers. I do not really like that, so we've got to get signings still, as we will simulate this, of course. Please do well away from home. A 3-2 win. A squeezed one at that. Mies and Reese put them 2-0 up before Ogrinic, Fredriksson and Abisher with his first goal for the club completed a good comeback. I'll take that result as it takes us to 2nd place in the league. Of course, games in hand still to go. Dortmund have flown to the top. Good start to the season. I mean, it should be 6 points from 6 in my eyes, though. I'll take it. I am waiting on some scout reports, but I do have one player in mind that I definitely want to sign. In the position, of course, we have de-strengthened him with Danny Da Costa leaving. And I might try and get him in before Bayern, you know, to try and pan him into the squad. We should have enough money for this guy, even though I still want to make signings after him. We'll have to get money from somewhere. Joaquin Esquivel from Mexico. He's a right wing back, right back, centre mid, can play in a numerous amount of positions. He's going to cost a bit, but he's moving into his prime. And we haven't actually signed a wing back who's over 75 rated yet. So let's try and get this guy in. Should cost us, I'll go under his evaluation to start off with, 10 million. It wants 14. That proves to me it must be quite decent. We've spent a lot of money in this window. 12.5, 14.8. It seems like they're stuck at a little bit. Can we go 13 million? 13.9. I think 13.4 would do, please. And does. Let's see if we can get Joaquin into the club. Will be a very good signing in my eyes. It should be quick, I think. He wants a 4-year contract. Quick at getting these negotiations done. 22 as a release clause. That's fine by me. Making money. But of course he leaves the wage up to me. We'll offer him 32. Is that reasonable? He sees it as insulting. Joaquin sees it as an insult. It's a big wage increase on what he's already on. But he doesn't want to take it. It's over. Thought I could have got away with that, but obviously not. Obviously not. We're going to move into Bayern Munich with Chan Aydin as, of course, our wing back. So I saw an offer in for Slumane right here. 5.9 from Ajax. I'd want a little bit more from him. He does still have potential. 8 million would be where I shut it off. We want to, of course, make money as Bayern Munich are here. It's a way for them. We are at home in this one. Sorry I didn't score in the last game, so we've got no reserves at all now. We need to definitely get more players in the door. As I'm going to put Soria there, and I think Adamo into the lineup, and go with this one. So it is the same team that won apart from one change. I do like Adamo, just didn't have the best of first games, as that is the team we're going to go with. Big game right here, third game of the season, first play today. Bayern Munich. Still do rate our team's chances despite, of course, the strength of these as Neuer, Davies, Rice, Upamecano and Lenglet, Sabitzer and Kyle Walker with Muller, Musiala and Coman supporting Scamacca or Scamacca. I really do rate him as a striker. I just inwards burped there. That hurt. As Sane, Lewandowski, Goretzka, Jovic. Because Sane and Lewandowski, or Sane and Goretzka should I say, are ex-Schalke players. If they're not getting played, why not send them on loan to us? I'd definitely take the pairing as, come on boys, put a performance in here. We've lost narrowly to them in the past 1-0 a couple of times. Got that 2-1 slim defeat in the cup that time I think as well. We can put it in, I believe we can get a result. So let's try and start off the brighter. Chanaloglu around the side, you know. Whipped in balls, a decent one. Almost fell to Sanchez, a Grinic. Couldn't get his shot off. Not the worst start right there as Davies running down the line. A Grinic comes across to get a block in. And Aydin, and what are you doing? See why I've tried to sign a wing back. Coman with the threat and Palsson gets his body onto it. I mean, he does very well, does Victor Palsson, to never handle it. As Julian Sanchez, I just love that he's dyed his hair blue. That is amazing from our cam. The regen one, of course, as Sanchez with a cut inside into Baden. Look at the run he's making as well right here. That's a good pass from Adamu. Julian Sanchez to whip in a very decent ball across net. No one there, though. Really good cross. And the move still goes on. It's round to a Grinic, who keeps hold of this. Onto Abisher. Walker's put it out for a corner. Promising stuff, as, of course, Fredriksson already scored from a corner in this position in the previous game, but we did well from a short corner before. As it goes short to Fredriksson, round the corner, Sanchez! Neuer, good save, good move though, as we'll try and whip this in this time. That's a decent one on the head of Bella. And over. Now a corner, just half an hour in for Bayern Munich, after a good little move, and Sanchez gets the ball headed to him away. Still not the best of dribbles. Declan Rice, Upamecano, gone through a little bit of a gap in the middle. And again, Scamacca. Palsson gets a good one in. Just pass that to the keeper. And we'll go to Chanaloglu in space. Back to Bella. Threatening ourselves a little bit right there. And we've just given them a free corner. Not the greatest of moves as we've got to defend this now. Coman delivering towards Upamecano. Scamacca heads backwards straight into Fredriksson. And can we do something with the ball right here? He goes out wide, does the striker. He's never really beaten Alphonso Davies for pace, though, is he? So he'll pass that inside. Good run from him. And now can he get it back? He can. That's a brilliant little move from a Grinic around the corner. Fredriksson tries to get it past Upamecano. He'll keep the ball. And now it'll be Aydin to whip it in. Musiala with a block. Can we win this? We don't. And Coman goes backwards into Lenglet. Through the middle onto Kyle Walker. Now out wide into Kingsley Coman again. Coming across to try and mark him. And that is the half-time whistle, 0-0 with Bayern Munich. And although I might have kept more highlights from us than them, it has been very even. But then again, even is good. And safely say, we've been decent as Scamacca onto Muller. Out wide now to Kingsley Coman, forcing him backwards. Clement Lenglet passing, just going all over the place for a minute right here. And just trying to find a little bit of a gap, which our defence is not letting up. Of course, I've had shouts to change the formation. I do see your guys' comments. I'm going to stick with it just for now because of the players we've signed. However, they're getting closer here, and Palsson again throws his body at it. Yeah, I do like my wing-backs in this formation. Maybe I could change the forward couple. I could possibly get wingers in, but then it'd be a bit weird for the players we've had, or we have, because we don't have any wingers. As Upamecano now on the edge of the box, going backwards all the way back. I've come out stronger in this second half, definitely. As Scamacca trying to read Muller. We've got to stay with us, men. And that's it. That's the goal. Muller just found his way behind us. We have to be better defensively. Who was not tracking him? Palsson came out a bit, but it's Maxto. Poor from him. No defensive awareness as Muller gets a tackle on right there. We've got to wake up. They definitely have. Tackle straight into Scamacca. Muller playing a ball out wide. We've got to keep chasing him. Musiala's a good player. A fast, young, up-and-coming one. As now it's back to Davies. Into Sabitzer. Just trying to close up the gap. It's gone all the way back to Kyle Walker in midfield, of course. He shoots. Deflection. Not confident from Ortega. The little pace box, which is Soria now, is on the field. Of course, had a very good debut against Bochum. The result didn't go fully our way, but he was the shining star who got us back into the game. As Musiala taking his time to dribble at us. Oh, Maxto! Rivas might have to come back into the lineup. He made one good tackle in his first half, Maxto, and then he's been terrible. Honestly, terrible. That is a rough challenge. And a penalty kick for Declan Rice to take. I'm going to dive towards the right. In at the left. 2-0. Florian Malay to come on in a minute. Game slipped away from us in this second half after a good first one. Big punch in the gut, that one, as Fredriksson tries to flick that onto Soria. And it's reached him, you know! And Soria, you have to do better than that. I don't care if you are a youngster or not. Brilliant play in the build-up, though, from Fredriksson to flick that on. He's a lot more improved this season from the last. Really good football from him, as here he is again on the ball. We'll try and switch this out to Aydin and find him perfectly. Now a big chance for us to cross again. Davis with the block. No support from any of our players. Maxto, you've got to be closer. Florian Malay to run forward a little bit here. Puts the ball in the middle to Soria. And now Baden Fredriksson. I'll pass it back to go forward again. He's got Chanaloglu in support. Or running into him. Soria's come all the way to this side, which I didn't really want. Ball squeezed through to Fredriksson, however. Lenglet, every time I got across, he's even won the header, but no one's there for him. And he's also got crucially injured as Fredriksson. Why did I say he was playing well? Of course he was going to get injured then. Oh, we've got no striker. I'm going to put Malay up front. We still need to have someone up top with Soria. That's brilliant, as he's won the ball, Soria, and he's even won a header. Yes, there was no pressure on him, but still, as Abisha with a chance now. And that's definitely not us getting back into the game. We had to score that one, as we need to win the header with Shibe. He does. Only as far as Declan Rice, however. Goretzka looking over the top. Aydin wins that. Passes it back, but not a good pass back. This game should be over any second. It's literally slipped away from us in the space of 10 minutes. We really did do well. It's a promising performance against Bayern, but then 2 goals from us. A lot of boos are coming through. Don't expect us to win the league, fans. I know the board do, but we're not winning the league. It was a good fight. We learned from it. Guess we'll go improve quicker. They're not giving us a chance. There's 2 months without Baden Fredriksson. It's his shoulder, even though he was clutching his knee. Don't make sense as how much money have we spent. 103 from the rivals, 83 from them. We've spent 51 and made a bit of money, so not too much when you think of it. So we've got 10 hours to get some business done. I mean, the squad is very thin, but I don't have anyone else on that shortlist. And of course, 14 million will be good for us to have going into the next window to improve, of course, right there. As Lemaine didn't go through to Ajax, I'm pretty sure I just saw. That was the only message we've got so far. We might even get through all these hours in one. We might actually just get all through these hours, because I don't think there's anyone I want to sign. There's some free agents. Of course, when I was talking about Joaquin earlier, that I do want to sign. Is Osasuna? No chance. Not getting Junior Adama this late on in the window. No chance at all. So I'll keep on simming. I'll probably promote some youth players to fill out them gaps below. I need 8, though, to fill in the gaps that I, of course, usually do fill in with the squad. So we've got a lot of players out on loan at the moment, which I don't mind, to be fair. They should go up in potential, as we have reached the deadline. And as we've got messages after the bell, Chanaloglu, he doesn't see his future here. Where does that leave the rest of us? Is it being paid? His release clause has been paid by Fenerbahce. Kareem might be leaving, but I'm not sure if it's straight away or not. Okay, I don't know about that. I am going to promote a left wing back though. I think that's a sign to promote that guy. Torsten Kasper. I will promote another Cam, yes. And we'll promote, not another left back, we'll promote Joshua Schwartz. Is that Tony Schwartz's little brother or something? I don't know, as he's still in the squad at the moment. But the fact that he does kind of want to leave a little bit, maybe thinks this is Ferreira's chance to step up. 18-year-old, decent pace. Is he faster? He is faster, significantly so. The new Roberto Carlos might get his chance, as it's actually just kicked in how little players we do actually have. So I am going to promote some more. I'll go with another right wing back, Oliver Bachmann. We will go with, I don't like the look of him. We'll go with Andre Peters, maybe the brother of the other Peters that's out on loan, as I don't like the look of him or him, and I'm not promoting more left backs. As do you know when I mention free agents? Literally just after the window has shut, there is a couple right here that I would love to sign. I mean, I've done my scouting, or should I say the scouts have done the scouting and found some magnificent talents, including who I think is the next Lionel Messi, Javier Acosta. I want to sign this guy straight away. Good evaluation, 17 years old, 74, one rating lower than Soria. I think this guy could change to be a striker and be a very good one. Player to have, as he wants an important role. I mean, I'll give him it. He'll probably be on the bench, I'm not going to lie. 3-year contract, wants a 5-year. We'll just agree on 4. There we go. Disregard a release clause. He wants a 24.71. Okay, and that's a decent wage with a decent goal bonus. New Messi's here. So we do have some more players on this list, including a decent midfielder backup. If we could get this guy on low wages, I think he will be very, very decent. I'm going to try and get Laszlo Benes on loan, on a free. I can't even speak. As let's see what we can do. What's important? Okay, I will accept. Probably not going to get that role. 3 years. That's acceptable. In-game face as well. Just realise that. Has no release clause, and he leaves the wages up to me. Of course he does. The thing I hate doing. We'll offer 37, what we offer a lot of players. He wants 41 as a non-starter. That is way too much. 39 is probably the highest I'll go. 41. You've got to come down to 39, mate. You're not getting 41. You've got to come down to 39 and you're not coming in. You're not going to be signing if you don't. You will not sign if you don't take that. You're not going to sign if you don't take that, mate. You've got to sign it. Come on. He's not going to sign it. You're not coming in. Not coming in. I'd rather give my chance to a younger player, which is on this list. Milan Kovac, who looks very, very decent. Looks like a new potential Modric. His rating's less, but then this guy and Shibe can scrap to be the backup midfield, and he's going to take a rotational at least. 5 years is what he wants and what he will get. Disregard a release clause. And the wage, I think 20 is a lot. I think 20 is a lot. He sees it as reasonable. Welcome, Kovac. And the final one is Nadir Bahari, who should be quite cheap one. He's got significantly lower potential, but still 17-year-old. Could grow to be something, you know, and maybe another Rivas. As we'll give this guy a sporadic, which he takes. Maybe could have gone lower. A 3-year contract, wants 5. Okay, I will accept that one. Done very well with the free players in this window. A 650. Oh, take that all day long. Some good signings right there. As we're going to keep on simming on, of course. Palson's now happy, after saying how unhappy he was for about 5 years. As we'll keep on simming up to the next game. I think I might play one more and then simulate another. That's the way we'll play it, as Chanaloglu will depart the club in the next window. A very decent player that we did get to see shine, as hopefully we shine against Wolfsburg here, or are they higher up than the other team? Schroeder wants a loan deal. I'll accept it for the next window. A loan to buy as well, because we have just got another better centre-back. As Wolfsburg are actually in 3rd, so I'm guessing these are higher up than Hoffenheim. Just Hoffenheim are almost up there themselves. We're away from home in this one. One change you can see in that lineup is Soria, and another actually is Ferreira for Chanaloglu, who's on that bench. So let's see what we can do against the Greens. Bernardoni in their net. Ginter, Pogranic and Martinez. Malinovsky, Elmas, Arnold, Baku, Barnes, Firmino. And RDT makes the move to Wolfsburg. Or rather, we had changed that one as Abisher into a Grinic, Ideen. Let's get moving right here, shall we? Really want a good start to this one. Palsson across to a Grinic. Through that middle gap right there onto Abisher. Now onto Soria. He's managing to keep hold of the ball. Adamu on the spin. Can we try and get a ball out wide? Look at Ideen run. A Grinic. Now into Sanchez. This is a good move to start us off with. Into Sanchez again! Good save. More importantly, a good start, which we usually don't get. As Malinovsky running out as he's easily got past us, and Palsson deals with that one. Maxto is still in the team. I think you might have noticed that because I don't want to change Rivas, who's tired in, when I don't need to. Really, as Barnes trying to get past us. Oh, Barnes! I mean Barnes as Maxto! Already shaky. That wasn't great. As now Sanchez can't keep hold of this. Barnes into RDT. That's a good ball through that one, and Moreno off his line. Good save. We'll just throw this straight to the side. Bella Kotchap, not a great header. RDT to get hold of this ball. Go for a long one, and Ortega with a very nice stop. That was a turn, swift and shoot, that one, and did well to block it. Baku to whip in the ball. Palsson tries to get the header down. Malinovsky bounces wide. Chance for them now as 20 minutes almost on the clock. They are putting the pressure on. Guilherme to try and get that, and does. Brilliant work, and almost took Adamu straight out. When we've got an injured striker, we do not want another one. Keep going, Adamu. Rough challenge. But I guess they did kind of get the ball. Adamu to throw it into Abisher. Tries to switch and doesn't. Should have done a bit better as Maxto keeping hold of this. Ball around the side into Abisher. And I can see Soria trying to possibly make a move. There we go. He's running behind the defence. Here is Soria. Got a bit of an angle to shoot at. And what a save, Bernardoni. Both goalkeepers amazing so far in this game. So I'm going to try a short corner in towards Julian Sanchez. We'll run towards the edge right here. He's going to go for a curler himself and flash it well wide. Unlucky as Elmas got the ball in the midfield. RDT back into Firmino. That's a good ball. Fizzed through the middle. Come on, we've not got long of this first half to go. Just over 10 minutes. And it's been an even one. Of course, goalkeepers definitely on top as a Grinic keeps hold of this. He's going to try and put that in the middle. Danger zone, but Palsson wins the header. Sanchez to pass that down to Adamu. Flicks straight round the corner. Soria with a decent little move right here, and he's running at the defence. He's going to cut back himself, though, into Adamu. Runs at either side. I'm going to go back to Soria. Steps away from the defenders. Drills it down low, and Bernardoni again. Sanchez to pick up on this. Edge of the box. Into Abisher. Good step to the side. And it's gone wide. Malinovsky into Elmas. Flick straight on into RDT, who goes backwards into Elmas again. Max Arnold, I think it is. There's Bella Kotchap in the way to block that one and fizz it forward. Being gifted a free kick. Don't know what for, but it should be half-time anyway any moment. Should have let play go on, as there's the whistle. 0-0. Very even game. As here we go in this second half. Arnold with the ball on the edge of the box. Always teams just come out more lively than us in the second passage of play. As Ortega had to save that one down low. Still they get a corner. The number 27, Arnold to whip it in. Got to win that header, and Martinez flashes it over. Big chance for him as his passing from the back is shocking. RDT. Maxto's left his man, and he's still got it round to him. Firmino's got inside. Ortega with a save. He was offside anyway, which will do as well, because then we can take this shot and just get straight back up the field again. Palsson, find your man. There we go. Whoa. Wanted to swipe out a Grinic and injure him for the season there, as we've still got the ball. Sanchez, look at the run from Guilherme Ferreira, who got a little touch. Very unlucky as Elmas through the middle. That's a ball out wide into Kostic in the middle. There's the opening goal. Harvey Barnes with it. We are absolutely shocking in the second half of games, and I don't think it's ever going to change. The script never changes. There he is, not marked, free as a bird. Ortega cannot save. 1-0 Wolfsburg. Now the boos are rung around the stadium. They know that we should be doing better, of course. As Soria flick that through two men. At least he sent them both to the ground. And Adamu on the ball. What can Junior Adamu do right here? He can get fouled. And come on, referee, that's a yellow card and a big warning. But of course, nothing was done about it as Guilherme flashing this down the wing into Abisha. We've got runners in the middle in front of the men, but of course 5'5" puts me off of crossing for life, I think, as that's a good ball in towards Grinic. It looked a decent one when it left his foot. Grinic, still it's blocked, and they've come further forward to try and catch us offside. They haven't done. Soria! Bernardoni, man! He's just playing too well as Elmas goes backwards. Grinic putting the pressure on, still not won the ball, however. Ginter to the side. Pongracic through the middle, playing a 1-2 with Campbell, of course. He's a very good player. We've only got 10 minutes, I've just seen. This second half has flown by and not in the right way. An even game and they've got the lead. So need to pass this away confidently. Still, we haven't got rid of it completely. That is shocking. In the defence, late on, chasing a game. It was Guilherme, and we're going to concede a corner from it. Wijan, Malay and Acosta all to come on at once as well. Going to make 3 changes, all attacking. As we've got 7 minutes left of this game. Full on gamble. Can we get something? Kevin Campbell gets this shot. A rhyming right there. Rhymed the word gamble. That's weird as... we've lost the game after making the subs. Don't be another one of those seasons, please. It looks like it is going to be, as what a goal that is. It's off-sighted Ortega. I'm not going to watch it again. I'm just going to gamble on going straight away. As can Acosta cause something special? Definitely not. Still fighting for it back. Keep on running as RDT gets this flicked onto him. I don't know what we're doing wrong. Signed so many players as well as that's a cross. They've still got the ball. Klilmowitz, I think that's who's just scored as well. Going into added time, and we've lost the game to Wolfsburg. We were beating these in season number 1. There we go. Down the league table we go. Not good at all, but I think before this episode's over, it's going to spear me towards another signing. Just scouted a player. Was very good last season. Deusavio Zeefweek. You might remember him. We played against him loads of times. I think he was at Hoffenheim, Bochum, Hertha Berlin. One of the other white and blue teams in this league. Very good fullback and wingback on his day. Wants a crucial role. We'll give him it. This guy could be a very good addition to this squad. As 4 years is fine by me. No release clause is fine. 42 though isn't really fine. I'm trying to get the wages down a little bit. He wants to keep that. I'm going to give this guy it because I do see him as an important starter. We've got another right wing back. And that's it. We've got the squad up. We've got more than enough players right now. We've actually gone over the limit that I usually set. Oopsie. I mean, it's not a big deal, as it's only one player below 75 rated now in the squad. It should be pushing on in game. It really should be. But only time will tell us. That is our squad. And this is the end of the episode. We'll save Hoffenheim for tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Apologies about the bad news at the start about taking a week off. Or maybe it's good news if you want to get rid of my face for a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on down below as well so you don't miss an episode. So I will see you all in the next one on this channel. Take care. In a bit. And peace.